Alright, so I'm back. I got the pin that I needed for the HDP50. It came with the CO2 restrictor and all that kind of good stuff as well. Like I said, I've already drilled mine out, so I don't need to put that one in there. But I do want that power pin. So, HDP50, of course, your CO2 would normally, go on the bottom. It is a punch button. But I had some other toys that cover it and make it cool looking. So I have worked on this gun so far. I've taken the air block out, and then, like I said, the CO2 restrictor. You can order them already drilled, or you can just pull it out and save yourself money and drill it yourself to a 1.5 millimeter. That's what I did. Easy, quick, saves you what, 20 bucks. And then I pulled the air block, and I will show you in here where I pulled that from. All I've done so far is just taking out the pins that hold it in. So the pins themselves, there's 4. 1, 2, 3, there's a little guy, and then 4. And you would punch them out facing west. Alright, so with this one, the spring is going to pop out, so be prepared. But it's just that one. That one you don't have to worry about. The springs inside, those are going to be the tricky ones. Alright, let's go ahead and get those out of the way. So this is the inside. Air block would be in here. All you need to do, you know, those pliers, it's not hard, just pull it out, and it'll be the only plastic piece in there. And when I open this up, I'll show you, you just tap it through. So we are gonna need a screwdriver. There are gonna be a few screws that we're gonna have to take out in here. It looks like 2, 4, 6, 8. And you want to open this up super slowly and super carefully, because this is pneumatic. It's all spring loaded. So I mean, yeah, the little springs inside. I really should grab a picture, but maybe I'll pause the video so I can grab a picture when I know I got it open, so I have something to reference. Do that. Take a picture once it's open before you start messing with it, so you have something to reference. Because once something goes wrong and you don't, trying to find it, even though it seems like you should be able to, it's hard. That is how I ruined my first HDB and my HDX. I was learning on those guys a while back. I done learned. Now I'm gonna try to get these all unscrewed and be able to keep them in the body, but I mean, we'll see how that works. It's a definite maybe. So last time I tested this out, I know it came back, it was 17 joules. I have a video, I did not upload it, I probably should have, but I want to swap that CO2 in the HDB I did this morning and get a good, chrono on it. I got the chrono done this morning, but do it again downstairs where I don't have to be quiet and worry about somebody flipping out when they hear it. Because it was not quiet. That beast, the top out was 409. That was 55 joules. So this is all less lethal, home defense, things like that. What police use for riots and whatnot. Maybe. Like I said, I want to try to keep the screws in there. Ha! I got it out one piece. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pause this because I want to take a picture. All right. So I'm using my video. You want to just be super, super careful with it and cover it because there is the sear spring right here. We're wanting this piece that's right in here. So there's a spring behind this trigger right here. How do we want to do this? Alright. There is going to be a ton of tension on it. It's going to want to shoot back. Ha! Alright, I don't need to jinx it or say anything. This is what we're looking for. And that air block that's in here, once you pop that open, you just take a small screwdriver, pop it in there, and just tap it out. You don't need to hit it hard, just tap it out. There's little plastic teeth that are, it'll come right out. So, that guy in there is what we are going to replace with this guy. And this is actually supposed to be for an HDR. Where I ordered it, he's like, well, we don't make one. There isn't one for an HDP. I was like, you sure? It's like, yep, I would carry it. So we're gonna go ahead and try this because I don't know why it wouldn't work. Seemed to be pretty close. Alright, put that light on. Alright, you want a, that is what I was looking for. You gotta heat it up. Like, that's gonna be the big thing. This slides on there. You gotta heat it up, because they definitely pack that glue in there. That sealant. Just wave it back and forth. Wave it, warm it up. It'll take a few minutes, so alright, I'm gonna need a long screwdriver. I wonder if this one, it might work. Alright, warm it up some more. This may take a minute, so we'll give her a pause. So I had to go get another screwdriver. It will come out super easy if it is warm. And the metal is super pliable. So, I mean, if it doesn't come out super easy, warm it up more. Because it is not hard to strip. And if it's stripped, you can't get it out. So, that one's going to be hot. But, we have the original. And then we have the one that's going in. It looks the same. Alright. Where'd it go? Ah! Oh! Hot! Alright. Yeah, my bad. I didn't think that one through. I held that with a torch for a minute, so it is definitely, that was hot. That was not the best of ideas. Alright. It's in there. Alright. Just can't get a grip. So. Alright, give me a second. So, that sealant is getting hard again. It is in there. So. I just want to make sure I get it in as far as I can. Alright. So, let's see if that works. That is in there. Alright. So, in reverse. This is a pain in the ass. Let's see. See it. Alright, so there's two holes in here. And that is where this has to go. But that spring is going to have some tension. Alright, so it is all in. So remember, this is all spring. So once it's seated, you want to be quick, but at the same time, you want to be fragile with it. Because it will shoot everywhere. Alright. It wasn't in all the way. Now it's in all the way. Oh, please don't shoot everywhere. I lost a screw. Alright. Ha! So we have it back together. Alright. So, we should just pop those screws back in. Screw them back in and be good. I hope you can see this. I searched online as far as whether they were compatible, and I could not find anything. So, I mean, worst comes to worst, I take it back apart and I put the old one back in. But hopefully it works. Ha! What was it? I believe 8 screws? And then I have one more. Where did you pop out from? Right there. Alright. Go back through. Make sure they are all in there nice and snug. Good there. Gucci. Alright. Alright. So that is back. So we can slide that back in. That looks good. Oh. Follower. Man, that would have been bad. Alright. I gotcha. Oh! Alright. Let me pause it. I gotta take it back apart. This fell out when I took this apart. Alright, bear with me. I'm not gonna make you watch that all over.